Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, today we will be discussing about the importance of knowing the management of the deceased, which is what we know the deceased is the jenazah in Muslim community to the society. And I have three panels with me today to enlighten us more about this topic. About your understanding about the management of this. So, based on my knowledge and reading, the management of disease is fardu kifayah among the Muslim, right? So, but even though it is fardu kifayah, but that does not mean that when you know that there is someone that already know about how to manage the disease, so you can easily take that as it's fine. There is someone that knows, so I don't need to know about that more. Alright, but imagine if there is a death occur in your place, but you because you don't have the knowledge, so you cannot do anything. So at that time you may feel that it is a very regretful time for you, because at least if you have some knowledge, so you know how to manage the disease. Okay, so actually the knowledge of managing the disease is very, very, very important and useful in our life, because you can use it whenever there is something happen. Okay, it is just not about on how to managing the disease, but when you have the knowledge, so you will aware of you will be aware of that kind of thing. So when you are aware, it is just not about to help in managing the disease. You also will have the awareness to give some helping for the family members. So basically I want to say that this knowledge about how to handling the disease is very important and useful in our life. That's all. Thank you.
Alright, that's very clear.
Alright, so panel 2, can you please tell us how could we help the family members of the deceased? I mean, from what aspect? From handling the disease and whatnot.
Thank you, Miss Moderator. Okay, for my opinion, for the first step, we can help the family members by reminding them whether they have registered the death of the disease. And secondly, we can prepare by conducting the tahlil in behalf of family members. And next, we can contact the persons in charge for the grave digging, because family members might not have the time to do everything in one time, because they have the shock news about the death. We can help the family member by preparing them food, because they might not have the time to eat or give food to their children if they have the other family members, which they have the shock news about the death.
Thank you, panel 2. That was very clear on the explanation on how to help the family members of the disease. Okay, now moving on to panel 3. Panel 3 will now help us in enlighten to explain how to help the manage the funeral.
Thank you, Miss Moderator, for your question, and also thank you for the panels that has explained before. So for my part, I will be explaining about how to help the deceased during the funeral. So first of all, in the Islamic context, firstly, we have to help to manage the disease, which is we can prepare the ingredient that needed by the deceased, such as kain kafan, kapur barus, kemenyan, and sort of. We can help to clean the disease, which is we can help to shower it with the ingredient, which is the kemenyan, kapur barus, and such. And we have to know the right procedure, which is we have to clean it from head to toe, and we have to wash it at the hidden position spaces and the other part of the body, and we have to press the stomach to
in order for the
for the najis to be
come out.
and also we have to we have to also remove the artificial part of the body, for
Such
example
as?
teeth, and if the deceased has
Such as earrings.
earrings or anything, even though the if the patient has a artificial leg, for example she or he lost his leg for diabetes or such, and he used artificial leg, so we have to remove it, and
We cannot
we cannot include the artificial
in the grave.
part in the grave, yes. And however, although the deceased is already unconscious, right, but we should treat it with
gentle
be
and
more
care.
gentle care, be more careful, treat it properly, watch it properly, and next we can help to kafan the deceased with kapur barus, air mawar, which is mawar water, and sort of. Then the people, after kafan the jenazah, the people who are there, who are visiting the deceased, should or are encouraged to pray the jenazah prayer. And finally, we also can lend our hand to help with the burial. At the burial session, firstly, the person, if he do not have any knowledge about the burial, he can still contribute to help. He can call the grave digger to dig the grave, and the person who know the procedure, such as how to put the position of the deceased, which is the position should face to the qibla. So I think that's all from me.
So thank you, panel 3, for the very clear and detailed explanation on how to manage the funeral, and we can conclude that we as a Muslim has the obligation to manage the disease, as death can happen to anyone, anytime and anywhere, and hence by knowing the process on how to manage the funeral, it can help us as a Muslim to be good Muslim, and also as it is a part of the Fardhu Kifayah. That's all from today's session, and thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.